Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season Watch. Today we're watching Orient, episode 23. Now, we're reaching the end of the season, and with that, a new season is going to be starting. Like always, I'm going to be picking three shows to watch blindly, so I have no idea how good or bad they are, or anything in between, really. But you can help me alleviate that. Join up on Discord. There's a anime suggestion channel where we can discuss and decide which shows I'm gonna be reacting to next season. So, yeah, help me decide. But with that being said, let's get back to Orient. What happened last time? There was Akihiro was in disagreement with the rest of the Shimazu family, especially Haru Isa, I think that's his name. Um, but yeah, they were not getting along, and then he barked some orders of everyone just stand back and channel the energy between everyone to him so that he can kill it. The rest of Shimazu felt their pride hurt, and it felt like Akira was using them as a tool, even though the purpose of that was that he wants them to stay safe away from the danger. But he does not know how to communicate. So it was really just increasing even more. And then as he was about to attack it, the Orochi just gulped him, and everyone was in shock. But he was still alive because the connection was still there. And we saw how much Haruisa seemed to hate him right now. Though Musashi just threw it at his face like, do you really want him dead? Because, I mean, if he dies, you're going to be the leader. But is that really what you want? But around that time, I think it was before that, we got some flashback of back when Akihiro and the others were kids. How he looked up to Haruisa as their elder brother so much. But then they grew up and got their Tetsu blades and found out their Tetsu energy. Well, Akihiro was a red bushi, and Haruisa a blue bushi. So their father put Akihiro as a leader, even though neither of them wanted that. And forcing into them to the point where, yeah, no, you're gonna have to follow him. So Akihiro was even like, I don't want this power. I don't care about it. Anyone could get it. I'd give it for free if I could. Which just hurts Haruisa even more because he wanted it, but he couldn't get it. Yet the one that has it just was throwing it away, basically. So it affected the relationship even more. And that's around the time where they just went their separate ways, basically. But Musashi showed him the marker, showing that Akihiro still thinks about when they were kids and planning out the linking energy and everything, realizing how much Akihiro still cares, even though he doesn't show it that much. After all, Akihiro is very bad at communicating, as we learn. So they went in there to save him. Haruisa had to talk with Akihiro where he finally admits that he cares about them, he's always thinking about them, but at the same time, he has to take the role of the leader, so he's conflicted between saving everyone and dealing the damage that the leader has to do. So they finally put their heart out, and even the others and Musashi hear what was going on there. There, not just Musashi, but there was Katsumi. I want to say that's the name of the green hair guy. But yeah, Musashi, Katsumi, and the rest of the Shimazu hear him and everything. And they were about to work together to defeat the creature that was inside the other's mouth, I think. But Akira was out of energy, but talking with the other, he recomposed himself, able to do things. And they worked together to defeat it, which saved the day, because Yamato no Orochi was about to regain its energy. At full energy, yeah, the other clans would not be able to deal with it. So the others came in to tank them, and all the rest of Shimazu went. It was Akihiro that did it. And even with all that gone, they were able to bond with Musashi, as Haruisa explained that Musashi was the one that got them to go there and admit how they feel, really. So Akira was grateful for Musashi at first. So they finally were on the same side, really. But now we have two things to worry about. Apparently, they're trying to save the leader, standing the white clad, which includes Tsugumi and Kojiro. And there's also Michiru, which Musashi has to deal with somehow, even though he's probably very tired. We're probably going to focus on Tsugumi and Kojiro this episode. I don't know if we'll have much, if any, Musashi and Michiru here. But yeah, we have not seen Michiru for a good while. Hopefully everything's okay with her. And hope everything's okay with their leader somehow. The main group's leader, because they're putting all in to save him. Well, we're just going to have to see what they work out. As a reminder, this is a time reaction, which means you sync up your own version with mine and we'll watch it together. I'll try to add some scenes here and there, but don't expect too much. And with that being said, let's get started. In 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that's when Yamato no Orochi was defeated. And everyone was gaining the energy. Yeah, the white clad are on the job. Yeah, they're still worried. Oh yeah, they mentioned something about that. Okay, that part I did not know. So they're getting somewhere. Michiru. Oh, what did you do to Michiru? Don't tell me he turned her into like a monster thing. And somehow Musashi's gonna save her real body somehow. They're past. We've come a long way already. Even though there's so much more to go through. The different group. Hey, they're finally working together. Yeah. Oh, Michiru. And Musashi's gonna rescue. Probably next episode. Though it could be this episode too. Yeah, and they're trying to save that leader. We had this fight. We had this fight. And we had these guys working together with the track marker thingy. I don't know why that part's so cool, where Katsumi just fall down and just get back up again immediately, showing the determination to keep going. Oh, break it down. Okay, let's see, Kojiro. And Tsugumi too. Shield? Oh yeah, I guess green as shield, this whole binding, like shields and ropes and all that stuff. There's a landslide. The obsidian crystals. It probably has to do with Michiru. Yeah, you're no condition to do that. Like, it really shows how loyal they are to him. How precious he is to them. Yes, Michiru included. I mean, Musashi's in better condition than you, Naoi. Oh, Katsumi and Akihiro are going there as well? Or is the rest of the squad going, or just the three of them? Oh. Stop showing me that eye. Yeah, the three of them. Oh, hey! Look who it is. That was rather simple. And we did not focus on Kojiro and Tsukumi at all. We had them in the beginning, but just like that, we skipped through it. Yeah, I'm not really sure how that works, but hey, see, it worked out, even though he might have an arm less. Well, hey, if Shanks can become one of the biggest Yonkos, so can he be a great man with one arm less. Oh, Michiru. He talked with Michiru. See, she doesn't know why, but she still cares. Like, yes, very important. Forget about father. That's what you should do. Oh. What are you gonna say? No, you're wrong there. No, Yeah. Yeah, he was counting on you. Oh yeah, even then even without remembering, she risked it to save him. You don't need the whole world to need you. If you can have that one person needing you, like, that's all you need, really. It's hollow, huh? Um, what is this? He's back? Yeah, I thought that monstrosity was... That does not look like... Then again, the whole monster thing also did not look like him. Oh, is Michiru the sword? Oh. Turn her into a Kitetsu blade. Just like Shiro was. Oh. Yeah, I know. I believe there was a way to turn her back. I refuse to believe it. Basic. Oh. Mm. Oh, it just hurts seeing this. Oh. Hey, calm down. You're getting cocky. Cocky leads to defeat. Yeah. See, you gotta learn from video games. The big boss, those can be scary, but you can fight your way around them. You have to worry when the boss are small, human si- human sized. That's when you gotta worry. And just like that, all these people were killed. And he cut the top of the crater. Stop calling her name, man. Oh, for somebody that couldn't express herself, she's crying. See? That's how she really feels. What? I still don't get what that. How he can resonate just like it was using everyone's energy to fight Shiro. But in this case, it's just straight up stealing. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, that moment. And there's Michiru. I mean, certainly recreated quite well, but I don't like the cost of it. Well then, destroying made a giant hole in the ocean, destroyed the town, all the castle, all the way on the other side. Yeah, probably had something to do with the thing that Musashi drank the obsidian goddess blood, and that had some effect, even though none of them realized that. But when he was leaving, there was a whole that reaction. Mm-hmm. Yeah, didn't you hear him? He recreated it, not the same one. Yeah, yeah, replaying the same shot. That's fine. Yes. Have you not remember what happened when you were there with him? He made her forget. Deep inside, she still remembers, but on the surface, no. Oh. Yeah, he. Look at that. See how that's different? Yeah, the real you is the one crying. Yeah, because you love him so deep inside you. The two part of her are fighting right now. Yeah, he doesn't love you. He just look at the tears. See, he's calling you a tool. Yeah. Oh, wait, Yatora? But I thought you couldn't use Kitetsu energy. Okay, that's... Okay, the two of them are fighting. Not at their best, but they're still fighting. Oh, he's gonna buff them. War God's mental. But yeah, both of them are very much weakened. But the music's going hard. Oh, even her. Even him. Yeah, everyone. Oh, what's going on? Something to do with your obsidian goddess abilities? Or Michiru? Oh, we had the little Michiru inside the ball. You're... Yeah. I don't know you, Musashi. I mean, red haired boy, which I never seen before. Oh, little little Musashi going to talk with little Michiru. Oh, 3,000. And just like that, look, yeah, the desperate for love. Hmm. Oh, Musashi has his own version of lonely. See, even she wanted him to cheer her up. Yeah, oh, look at that. The blackness. Yeah. See, he has his own version. So cute seeing the little kid them talking to each other. Yeah, because your dad keeps getting in the way. Hmm. When your family hates you, there's no way to fill the hole. Well, I'm pretty sure Musashi's remaining family hates him. See? Yeah, there's other ways. Please, you can, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Please do. Even though you're not the leader, so yeah, they have some pretty dark pasts. That's looking at positively. Yeah. And now they're bigger selves. Now we Yeah, now we got her on our side. We need to find a way to save her. Okay, so destroying the black stone in him. There's the door that's on the opening. Yeah, black's a combination of all colors. One of her powers. Okay. He's gonna use yellow? Oh wow, that cliffhanger. But let me think that. So we finally got the scene with the doors. But yeah. But it was so great seeing Musashi speaking to her inner self. Oh, seeing those expressions just, and there's her inside the ball thing, the sphere. Though that's her older self. The one we got into after was her chibi self. It's just so nice seeing that her having all this new experience as she joins them. But we're getting that in the ending, but I want to see that actually happening. And we have all the pieces for that. We just need to connect them. Here it is. So yeah, that's the episode, and I don't think you noticed, but I might be a Michiru fan. I don't know if you noticed that, especially Michiru with Musashi. Um, let's see where to start with the episode. We had Kodro and Tsugumi going in to try to save. I don't remember his name, the leader of the grand group. But then we just skipped ahead and seeing them already with him. Like, I thought we were actually gonna get some focus on them, at least for one episode. But nope, we're just gonna skip over that and not have any focus on that. Musashi's the only one that's gonna get any focus here. Which does make me a little sad. Like, just focus on the main character and just shafting the his group. Like, but then we have the continuation, as since they weren't able to get the Tetsu energy from the Kishin, it went somewhere. In this case, it was Yatora and his new Bushi Blade Michiru. So now they had to deal with a super powerful being. And like I said before, big bosses are scary and strong, but when they become tiny, human size, that's when you should be worried, because all their power is compact. You could say a big thing, yeah, you can see it. It's scary. It's strong. Like, just from looks, you can get that. But for somebody of your own size to be scary and strong, yeah, they gotta deliver. So they go off, and he showed that power quite a few times.
おいお前俺たちのヤマタノオロチの季節をどこにだがそれももう終わりだな
But we also have Musashi connecting with Michiru. Like, I was talking at the time, so I didn't completely pay attention, but I believe Yatoro was even mentioned that it's like the blade goes blunt when trying to attack Musashi, because Michiru doesn't want that. Um, and you can even see the tear coming out of the eye on the sword, showing how she feels painful to be doing this to them. Though I will say, props to Yatoro to actually make a pseudo obsidian goddess, which seems to be like such an amazing thing, and he was able to sort of recreate it in a messed up way, but still. Like, for villains, he actually did a pretty good job there. Um, but yeah, we even have the big guns trying to protect Musashi and the others, especially Musashi. We have Naotora, Naoi, and the leader, which I do not know his name, Tatsuomi, maybe, but whatever. Like, the three of them trying to work together to try to take out this guy and protect Musashi. Like, Naotora was in that cursed state with his arm and out of Kitetsu energy. Now it was completely wrecked his body, and Tatsuomi, or whatever his name is, had one arm less than what he's used to. Though I did give an example of one character that lost an arm and still is very OP. Supposedly. But yeah. They were not able to do anything there. Showing how strong that is. But granted, none of them were at their best, really. So yes, that destroyed them, but maybe it would be a little closer if they were actually in their initial state of the season. But then we had that little moment where Musashi was able to connect with Michiru. He would, like, time stopped, their obsidians resonating, I guess, and he was able to talk to the little Michiru inside of her as a little Musashi. And he learned about how it was when she came alive and everything, how happy she was seeing her father happy for her, which then turns to a disappointment, and he threw her away, calling her garbage. And she just wanted that familial love. She wanted to be appreciated, needed. So she was wanting to do anything to get in her father's graces, as the other option was just being discarded in a pile of corpses of her siblings. But yeah, the Michiru that learned about the outside world and Musashi learned that doing all this just for love is not worth it. Like, the cost is too great. And we had that little talk between them, and she saw that Musashi has his own version of loneliness, his own dark past. Different from hers, but still a big hole inside of him. And Musashi sees that optimistically. Like, with that big hole, there's more space to fill with goodness and new experiences. Which is, bless him.
なんで俺のこと忘れたふりなんかするんだよ。だって昔のことは思い出すと辛いから。昔のことって、そっか、お前寂しかったんだな。それだけ？なんだ、あなたの心にも大きな穴が開いているのね。家族に嫌われた穴は家族じゃない人では埋められないみたい。それはお父様じゃないけど、全然家族じゃないけど、この私の氷のように冷たい胸を熱くすることができる。俺たちの胸の寂しい穴は他の人のやつよりも多分特別でかいけどさ。だからこそその分たくさんこれから宝物を詰め込めるよ。
He's trying to convince her of the goodness, the good thing that you can do. And he even invited her to the Bushi band, even though he was calling it his Bushi band, even though he's not the leader, but the idea still stands, you know? Let's just not nitpick over that little detail. It's fine calling someone over to be part of your group, even though you're not the leader of the group. But yeah, her inner self wanted to accept that. But first, there's a little problem. You know, her current state as a Bushi Blade. But she explained that it's because of the dark crystal in Yatora. So by destroying that, they can get her back to normal somehow, I guess. Hopefully. And yeah, the thing is, now they have to figure out how to deal with Yatora. Well, Michiru explained that the obsidian goddess in him is still there, and because the blood that he drank thanks to Naoi, he can activate and master one of his powers. She explained the whole thing about the obsidian is the mixture of all of the colors. After all, black, you just combine everything to get it. So, and it had all those doors, master one power, and showing the yellow one. So, what I'm getting from that is that the obsidian goddess can use all elements, all types of Bushu power. So he's gonna be able to use the yellow one in moments like this, at least for right now. Which yellow's whole buffing and debuffing. So I wonder who he's gonna buff or how he's gonna be able to debuff Yatora. But probably gonna be buffing. Hopefully he's gonna be buffing like himself. Is that possible? But Kodro and Tsugumi as well, as all three of them were there. But considering how much they just skipped over Kodro and Tsugumi, it's kind of hard to think that's actually going to be the case. But yeah, we finally had the scene with the doors, and we're gonna get a glimpse of Obsidian Goddess power there, as Musashi is gonna bring it out. But yeah, that's all for today. We got one more episode to go where we're gonna finish this fight and defeat Yatora and get Michiru back to join our squad. But that being said, see you next time. Bye bye.